So firstly, I'd just like to say thank you for all the support. I've seen a whole bunch of subs and I've gained a bit of quite a higher number of views than I thought on my shorts. So I'd just like to say thank you for that. It's only onwards and upwards from here. For today's video, I kind of wanted to talk about doing markets and conventions as an artist, what it's like. I'll just fix the light a little bit here. And for me, or well, at least here in South Africa, Cape Town area, a lot of the smaller artists like myself do a lot of different types of markets in order to obviously make a living or make some money or fun, whatever it is that they're doing, painting, drawing, digital, to fund prints, stock, stickers, the list goes on. But for me, currently I only do Comic-Con Cape Town, and I do a medieval event, Magic and Mayhem. So the medieval event is maybe 3-4 times a year, could be more, and Comic-Con Cape Town is only once a year. But I kind of measure how much I've done by Comic-Con Cape Town, because it's about a year gap, and so I've got a year to improve, to draw, to put out more artwork that I like, that I'm interested in, that I want to do. And then obviously being in Comic-Con, having a vendor, having an artist alley space and showcasing that art kind of allows me to judge how well things does from a business perspective, and also just how people view the art. I'm one of the more traditional artists surrounded by digital artists. So it's a bit different. I like my stuff to be a bit darker, a bit more rough or raw, with like the pencil, the black, and just the way that I kind of swing my art is more video games, horror, pop culture. I'm now going into some D&D stuff that I'm working on. But pretty much I just like to go through kind of the process, the vibes, the ideas of what I like, what takes a bit of work, and how it is in general. So for Comic-Con used to be, I've done 2 Comic-Cons now, last year and this year, 2024 and 2025, and I've already applied for 2026. So last year's one was 5 days, and it was quite long. The first day and I think the last 2 days were the busiest, and then there were 2 days in the middle, the second and the third day, that was slow. And of course, when you have an event that has a lot of people and takes place kind of starting in the week and going into the weekend, or starting in the weekend and going over into the week, people have jobs and they have stuff to do, so it's you can't blame it for being slow. But I think also what it allows the artists to do is kind of take a breather, have longer lunches, spend more time actually enjoying the con and the festivities and whatever they've got going on, shop around a little bit, talk to your favorite other artists or artist friends, get inspired. So there's nothing wrong with having slower days. Yes, money wise, like it's not going to be the best, but I think these events and stuff are more than just the money. You get a little bit more out of it. I know I look forward to Comic-Con because I get to see all my artist friends. I get to see what they've been up to. I get to hear about their lives. I get to just get a glimpse into how things have been. They appreciate some of my work. We share tips, we share tools, all sorts of different pens that whoever has been using, effects, different themes or styles that somebody wants to try. The list is endless. And so I will definitely drop another video just talking about prep, talking about what I do, because I'm already preparing for Comic-Con. But just for an overview, so it was 5 days, it changed to 4 this year, and it ended with May the 4th, Star Wars Day. So I was more or less prepared. I had a whole bunch of stickers and prints. That's usually what I sell, that's what I do. I kind of try to focus the stall and the space around all the art that I'm doing and showcase that as much as possible. The first time I did it, everything was new. I was trying to understand the paperwork, I was understanding how to fill in the documents, and then I was trying to understand how I can create a nice stall that speaks to me, speaks about what I do and myself as an artist. And so I kind of just in the beginning started having my art up, and then as I'm walking and going through Artist Alley in the first year that I did it, I kind of get a better idea and grasp of what I actually want to do. So the first time was a complete, in my book, a write-off, but a really good experience. I made sales, I did well, I got some attention, got some focus from other people, and I made friends, I made valuable connections in my book, and that's worth far more than thinking about the monetary value or thinking about what Comic-Con does for me or whatever, if that makes sense. And so the second time I came with a plan. So I knew how to do the paperwork now, I knew the process, I understood how things ran and how it worked, and it's fairly easy to understand, and it's fairly like once you take the time, you set it aside and you focus on what you need to know and what you need to do and whatever, it's quite simple. So I've just been prepping for that, trying to find different, this is now my second time finding the right printers, because I think as an artist that sells prints and stickers, you're always looking for the best middle ground in a printer or print shop or print place, because you want the best value for the best quality. And so I found a fine art print place, and they do all my prints now. And then I've got a place that does stickers. I feel like stickers is always an effort, because I'm always trying to look for ones that are cheaper, but then again the quality currently for where I do get them printed is unmatched. So I don't know, just trying to balance it, trying to find a middle ground. So better planned this time, better structured, better organized. I worked on more artworks. I kind of know, like I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I did the Frodo and Gollum piece, I'll put that up. I did a whole bunch of other pieces. I did an Alien Romulus piece, I did a Perseus and Medusa in A3 and pen. I did a whole bunch of stuff that was just all focused around showing my best at Comic-Con, and that's kind of how I measure it. Every single year, it's what have I done, what have I done that I love so much, that I want to put up, that I want to showcase, and it kind of pushes me to put out better stuff. And every year you've got some people that's like, oh, this would be cool, oh, have you done this from this show or this movie or this series? And it gives me more ideas, because people can see where I draw my inspiration from, and like what I base off from different franchises and what type of fan art I do, and then immediately know like, hey, have you seen this, have you done stuff based off this? And the answer is always no, because you only have so much time, and I can only do the stuff that I think of in the moment that I love, but there's so much things that you love, so it's just trying to manage that. And so every single year just opens more possibility to do more and focus on more things. Anyway, getting distracted. So it's in Cape Town, South Africa. I think I can't even say the numbers, it's a few thousand. But there's days where now, since it has become a 4-day event, it's much busier. There's a lot more foot traffic. it feels like at first that there are people that just come by your store and they kind of just look, and I think that's just the beginning phase, because everybody is just trying to like figure out. It's a lot, I think. Having walking as a consumer or as a person trying to buy art or invest into the stuff that Comic-Con has to offer, sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming because everything is there and going on at once, and so it can seem a bit chaotic, which is understandable. So I kind of feel like the first few hours or the first hour is everyone kind of just figuring out, oh, I know this guy, or oh, I know this artist, or who is this, oh, this is so cool, looking around, trying to just feel the vibes. And I've kind of gotten used to just sitting there and chilling with whoever I've got with me manning the stall, and you know who you are, thank you. And it's just vibes. I think I was even used to it in the beginning. I was running around a bit more because the person that I had running the stall was an absolute soldier and they were holding it down. And it kind of builds your communication skill, and it builds your kind of a bit of psychology into how you arrange your stall, how does it look, how does it fit, and it makes you think more about the way that you do things. And when you talk to people, it's a bit, yeah, it changes you a little bit in the everyday things that you do, like leading up to the next day. And you might wake up and it's day 2 and you'll make some changes, or you'll do this, or you'll add this, or you notice that one piece is doing better than the others, or some stickers are doing better, and that's kind of how you readjust as an artist and add those things in the front line and make those more like showcased. And so eventually it picks up in the middle of the day, throughout different times it'll pick up and it'll get better. I think Comic-Con has always been my best event. I think just because of sheer numbers, because of the fun that you can have there, because of the vibe, seeing friends. They've got a whole gaming section, they've got tabletop, card game section, cosplay, you name it. If you know Comic-Con, it's always the best. So that is like the number one event for me right now. And then I think it's just like every single day is more or less the same. You know, the first day is all about prep, setup, getting everything that you want to a T. And the second, every day after that, so you've got like a day 0 and that's your setup. Then you've got day 1 through 4, and based on when it runs on the days, like let's say it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you know Saturday and Sunday there's going to be more people, there's going to be more kids, so that's going to be busier. And then Friday is probably going to could possibly be busy, but it's still a weekday. And Thursday is definitely going to be maybe slow. So it's just judging it based off of that and kind of understanding, like, do I need stock? Do I need this? Do we have everything together? I mean, I thought I was quite structured, and then the buddy next to me, one of my friends, fellow artists, Dean, he uses a clipboard and he manages all of the prints and stuff that he sells. And I never thought about that. I never thought about like taking stock, like actual stock of the amount of prints and specific prints and stuff that sells. But it's these little things that you pick up that kind of helps you better yourself at every single event, because looking and taking examples from other people and other stalls is immediately how you better yourself. It's not necessarily about copying. Obviously there's certain processes, like with a clipboard you can copy, no one's going to get mad at you for taking stock of what you got, but other things like aesthetic and all of these things you obviously don't want to copy. It's just about making your own, stealing as an artist. So just that tidbit also. And then every day is also, I think, it's always good to have another person with you, because you're always either going to want to go to the bathroom, you want to get something to drink, stay hydrated always. Sometimes it is long days sitting and chatting with people, maybe sometimes even a lot of talking about all sorts of different things. There's media companies and people that run independent interviews and stuff that also like to talk to artists. So just kind of mentally preparing yourself for that. It's all good. It's all friendly as well. But at the end of every day, it's kind of just thinking about how the day actually went, how you feel about it, what people were saying about your stuff, the support, the love, appreciating it, and then kind of just what would you do for the next one. I always think about that when I'm there. I obviously try my best to focus on enjoying the con to the fullest and giving it my best, but I also think just in the back of your head, taking little notes down, taking things on how you can do better, on how you can be better as an artist as well, and just that little improvements that you can make. And by the next one, you'll improve dramatically because you've got all the time to do better. So yeah, Comic-Con, an absolute favorite. This has turned into a yapping video, but I hope you got something out of it. If you enjoyed any of this, please consider a like or a sub, and if you have anything to say or anything that you want to mention, feel free to say it in the description. Thank you for your time.